Hi there, Gemini, and welcome to Sunshine Intuitive Readings. This is going to be my first reading for you. As I'm new to the YouTube scene, I thought I would bring some of my sunshine and share it with my YouTube friends. So welcome and thank you for joining. I'd also encourage you to check out your rising sign forecast as well, as sometimes things pop up within your rising sign forecast that don't always show up in your primary sun forecast. So take a peek at your rising sign, see if there's anything in there that might be relevant to you going on this month, as sometimes it doesn't always pop up. Today I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite Deck Tarot, and this is a very popular deck, one that resonates with many, so I thought it would be a good starting point for us. I'll be doing a very basic spread using air, fire, water, and earth, our 4 elements, and we'll be picking one card to represent each and show us exactly what is in store for you for the month of March 2016. So without further ado, let's get started and see what this month is going to bring for you Geminis. Let's take a quick peek. Now I usually always have 2 bonus cards for my readings. I always like bonuses. So we'll see what that has in store for you as well. Okay. So your bonus cards, let me just move them over here so you can see. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the 3 of Pentacles. So this could be an interesting month for you. These are the bonus cards that I was speaking about, and these are generally the overlying theme of your month. So King of Pentacles in reverse, this is actually a person, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a man. It could be a woman in your life. Very sure of themselves, very confident. In reverse, I'm thinking maybe you're not taking their advice as much as maybe you could be. Maybe you're like, it's okay. But there's something there. There's some advice that's there on the horizon for you, whether you take it or not. That's an overarching theme for the month. You also have the 3 of Pentacles as an overarching theme this month, which is quite interesting. There could be a celebration of some form I'm getting off of that card. So this could be a very social month for you. So let's see what we have in store here for the elements. So the first card that I pulled was in the position of air, and that was strength. So air represents your mind, your general perception of things, how you're looking at life and what life's bringing you. You have strength in a downward position, which tells me that potentially you might not be feeling as strong as you normally do. You might have had some setbacks recently that are impacting your tomorrow, so to speak. Try not to let that get you too down, because that is something that I don't think you have a lot to be worried about. I think you are coming from a position of strength, and maybe you just don't feel that way right now, but we'll get you there. This is a great card to have in your air position. The next card that I am picking up here from your fire position, which speaks to your passions, the things that you're really itching to do this month, the things that you really hold near and dear. And this again is another person. You've got a lot of people going on this month. There's going to be a lot of people coming in and out of your life this month. Queen of Cups again could be a man or a woman. Again, very serene person, very sure of themselves, but very, very thoughtful in their ways of presenting themselves. You know, they like to think a lot. They see things. Might not necessarily be the most forthright in coming out and sharing those things, but that's definitely there. So there's somebody in your life who's got your attention from a passion point of view. They're taking up a pretty big focus in your life this month. I'm not picking up that it's you. It is somebody, though. in your love department who, they're there. They've got some messages to share. You might have to pull it out of them. They're in the downward position as well. So you might have to pull it out of them, but you're going to be spending some time with this person, or they're going to be on your mind. Nothing. I don't see any negative vibes coming from this person whatsoever. I think if anything, you might need to pull out some of what they're thinking, because I don't think they're going to be the most forthright in coming out. Not that they're trying to hide anything or deceive anything from you. Just sometimes they like to hold back with their advice because they're scared they might hurt somebody's feelings or what have you. But they're definitely playing a major focus in your life this month. The next card that I have is in the position of water, which speaks of your emotions and your overall well-being and how you're feeling. Couldn't get really a better card in the deck. You've got the Ace of Wands here, which is, if you see here, you've got a wand coming from the ground and coming from the clouds. And it's basically saying, you know, the world is your oyster. Things are starting to grow. Things are starting to spurt out. Things are really starting to look good. And you're feeling pretty confident about all of this. You're not really paying attention to the messages you don't want to hear. You're focusing on what you really want to have close to you in your life. Having a lot of good times this month with a lot of people around. I think your overall well-being and your general emotional state is going to be very positive in March. So no rain coming this month. It doesn't look like it. And lastly, in the Earth position, which speaks of your material possessions, tangible things that you can actually touch and feel, which is in the Earth position, you have the Emperor in reverse. Now this, again, I'm getting off of this, that this is another person. Could be, again, man or woman. You've got a lot of people in your life this month, Gemini. The Emperor is a very sure, solid person. Very confident. Things are always going their way. In reverse, maybe things aren't so great right now in this person's life. And they might be, you know, they might be drawing on you and asking for resources that you just aren't in the position to give this month. I'm getting a very big connection between these cards here. I think, you know, and if you need to say, you know, I really empathize with your situation, but I just don't have what you're looking for me to deliver this month. I just don't have the resources. And that could be emotional, it could be monetary. But if you don't have the energy to go through with it, you don't have to. You know, you can lay those boundaries down. But that's what I'm getting from that card. So that might be something to watch out for. And it might also have something to do with this card here. Maybe you just don't have the strength to deal with this person. Maybe one more time. Maybe there's that one person in your life that keeps coming back. Oh, I need this. Or, oh, you know, my dog has a hangnail. It's okay. It's okay to focus on you and what things are important to you. And to say, you know what, I just don't have the time this month. And it's not that I don't care about you. I just don't have the resources to help you in the capacity you need me to this month. Last but not least, I'm going to pull a card, the final card, and this is where you're going to be sitting at the end of the month. And I'm pulling the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So I think this person, this influence might actually be weighing you down more than you think. Seven of Pentacles is a very good card. It's always speaking about looking at what you have but wanting more. If you see here, he's looking at all of his successes. Oh, I wish that was over there. I wish there was one more. In reverse, it's speaking of, you know, I'm feeling that I've got a lot. I know there's good things to come, but lacking that excitement, lacking that abundance. So, you know, if this person gets too much for you, focus on the good. Focus on the good. You've got a lot of good going on here. So try not to let that get to you. Because you know what? It's all easy right? To overcome. You've got the emotions and your passion speaking very strongly. You've got a lot of people supporting you. A lot of good things happening this month. Try not to let this get you down. So that is my March forecast for you. I hope you enjoyed. I look forward to seeing you next month. And until then, keep smiling, keep your head up, and I'll see you soon.